What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Out of the Basement. Today we're doing our August Blu-ray update and digital HD giveaway. We got some goodies to give away this month. We didn't do a giveaway last month, but you know, the Blu-rays were dry. So we're going to be giving away a code for Avengers Infinity War, heyo, and Ash vs. Evil Dead Season 3. So if you would like to win either of those, stay tuned and find out how you can win. Of course, I'm Nate. I'm joined with Steven.
Howdy.
And Justin.
What's up, guys?
A little reversal today. Yeah, so we've got a ton of great titles. We got some Scream Factories. We got some Arrows. We got some 4Ks. We got DVDs. Yeah. You have a DVD this month. True.
That's a good one.
It's a banger. So let's just jump right into it. Justin, you and I have a double right off the bat.
We'll just get the doubles right out of the way.
So our first double is, of course, Avengers Infinity War, the 4K edition. Of course, like I said, we're going to be giving away a code for this.
Holographic.
Yes, I really do. The holographic cover reminds me of like the rarer Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
And it's like stenciled.
Yeah. Of course, Infinity War was a great movie.
Yeah. However, disappointing 4K, the image quality and sound quality is great, of course. Like, it's in 4K and that is all fine and dandy. However, this is a movie entirely shot in IMAX. The first movie to ever be entirely shot in IMAX, and the IMAX aspect ratio is completely absent.
Yes, this is
from this 4K Blu-ray.
This is completely in widescreen, which is kind of a bummer, but
you know, we don't hate the black bars, but other movies that are filmed in IMAX, you know, like a lot of the Christopher Nolan movies, and even I think the first Avengers that is somewhat shot in IMAX, will have the IMAX aspect ratio in their Blu-ray, so it's pretty disappointing, especially since it's literally broke the record. Like, it is filmed entirely in IMAX.
And seeing it in IMAX was incredible.
Yes.
So, great movie, of course. Probably everyone and their mother has seen this movie. Totally revitalized our interest in...
Even I have seen this movie.
Yeah.
Wow.
Totally revitalized our interests in superhero movies, I feel like. Bucky, what is your first picks of the month?
It's a hot one. I got a few DVDs coming up because our local disc replays were having their annual Labor Day sale, which is 50% off DVDs.
Yeah, you got some bangers.
Yeah, so I got a list of some out-of-print ones or some rarer ones that I always look for on the special days. So the first one is Encino Man. Not that hard to find, but it is out of print. I love this movie. This is probably one of my favorite Pauly Shore movies. Or one of his better ones, I guess, that more people enjoy. But yeah, if you haven't seen it, give it a shot. It's a fun time. And of course, if you liked Wayne's World, you'll love Encino Man.
I don't necessarily believe that.
Yeah, that asterisk there. But yeah, the first one's Encino Man.
Cool. I guess I'll go next with my one DVD of the month, and that is What Lies Beneath, which again does not have a Blu-ray release, although this is very common, not hard to come by at all. But it's a very good thriller. Mm-hmm. It's a very good thriller. Harrison Ford, Michelle Pfeiffer. It's directed by Robert Zemeckis.
Underrated.
Yeah. Not a lot of people talk about this movie, but where's the Blu-ray? Again, hashtag where's the Blu-ray?
Alright, well, as you guys know, I show off my Blu-rays in the order that I bought them, but I was not here last time.
Nope.
Due to scheduling conflicts. So I'm going to do a little bonus. I have my July and August
Bonus Blu-rays.
So, the first one that I got in August is the 4K of Fury.
Nice.
From a local mom and pop shop, disc replay, used media store. They had it for a pretty good price. And I love this movie.
It's really good.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. David Ayers, you know, everyone thought he could handle a big cast after this movie, and then we all saw Suicide Squad. But
I don't blame him. I blame Warner Brothers.
True.
They're the real culprits.
True. But this movie has an amazing transfer. You guys should definitely... Maybe we should watch it one day. Get all sad together.
Yeah, I'm down.
Get just bummed.
I think I've said this like hundreds of times on the channel, but I really, really do like this movie except for the climax, because just taking on like a platoon of like 500 German soldiers
it's
six people are just a little far-fetched, but Still a great movie.
It's pretty grounded, like until like the finale, and then it's just like.
It almost reminds me of like a classic World War II movie where like the Americans are always like the heroes and they're super strong.
Doesn't ruin the overall movie, but it feels a little out of place.
Yeah. So Bucky, what is your next pickup?
Next one was a blind buy, and this one actually is kind of hard to come by, and that is Roswell, the UFO cover-up, starring Kyle MacLachlan and Martin Sheen and Dwight Yoakam. Is in this movie as well. I mean, obviously, it's about Roswell. But other than that, no idea what this is about. It came out in 94, and I have it on good authority that this is a fun time. And very excited to watch this one with the boys.
Nice. Yeah, I can't wait. It's going to be a good time. Next up for me is a real stinker, a blind buy. And we all watch this together, and that is Strangers Prey at Night. I picked this up at Family Video. Waste of $6.
Oh, God.
But I was curious enough, and it had the slip. And the Strangers one is obviously a great movie.
Yeah.
So we were all like...
I knew this was going to be bad.
Yeah.
But...
We all knew that going.
Yeah, I had fun watching it, though, just because of, like, they were trying to be kind of artsy in this movie.
They were trying to throw it back to like 70s. It gave me a lot of Wes Craven.
Remember
vibes.
that shot when they were trying to do like the Hateful Eight, like both things, something in the background is in focus, and it was so bad, and the blur.
Yeah.
Oh,
the movie is shot poorly. It's very ugly to look at. Except,
very, very low budget.
Except for
let's just go to a trailer park.
Yeah, I would say though, if I had to say something good about this movie, I'd say the pool scene was pretty cool. With all the neon and Baghead Man facing off. I thought that was a cool scene. But other than that, the characters are unbelievably stupid. Like,
I mean, the biggest thing in this movie is nobody defends themselves. Like, nobody, like, if somebody's coming to stab you, like, your instinct would be to, like, try to catch the knife. Or, like, throw your hands up.
Or do something
in
for the
some
love
way.
of God.
Yeah.
Or, like, try to, like, juke or move or something instead. But there are characters in this movie that just stand there and say, stab me.
That's why it's so hard to get on their side. It's one of those movies where it's like, you're supposed to not want them to die, but when they get killed, you're just like...
Well, I guess you deserve it.
And they're just, none of them are likable. Right. And there's a very weird, like, incestual tone.
Yes. There is, like, there is sexual tension between... the dad and the daughter, the mother and the son, the sister and the brother. It's like so weird.
It is bizarre.
It is very bizarre sexual tension.
Yeah, so this is going straight back to the used video store. See you later. Strangers Prey at Night. Justin, what's your next pickup?
My next pickup is Boys, a Scream Factory.
What?
Even though I do have Scream Factories in my collection, but they just like to say, you never get Scream Factories. But that is Escape from New York. I found this one at Disc Replay, too, for a hot price. I've never seen this film.
Ooh.
But...
Donald Pleasance is in it.
Yeah.
Isaac Hayes.
Yeah.
Kurt Russell.
I mean, it's a John Carpenter joint.
Mm-hmm.
So...
I think you'll really dig this movie. Soundtrack is very good, of course. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, so Escape from New York. Haven't seen it. Don't have much to say about it. But I will once I watch it.
Can't wait for you to see that. You'll really dig it. What is your next pickup, Bunty?
Next one is A Life Less Ordinary, starring our comfort actor,
Ewan
McGregor. This is another Danny Boyle film. I'm kind of going down his catalog, and
you're on a quest.
Yeah, I am on a quest, and this is, like, if I'm not mistaken, his only movie that doesn't have a Blu-ray. And this is out of print, and I got this for a steal.
Yeah, you did.
In addition to it being 50% off, it was also very mispriced. So I ended up getting this for like $1 or something like that. So very happy to pick this one up. And the next one, and the last of the DVDs, is something that is very out of print and definitely the hardest to find. The NBA Dynasty series of the 90s Chicago Bulls. Of course, anything with the 90s Chicago Bulls is going to be valuable. But this, I don't know what is wrong with the NBA. They kind of got a Comedy Central thing going on where they just don't print DVDs that much, and when they do, it's very limited.
I was shocked when I saw the prices of that.
Yeah, it is. It's insane, and I'm not sure. Like, this comes with 6 documentaries on it of all their championship wins, and I don't know if all of them have DVD releases. So this might be the only place to get all those on the DVD. But we grew up with the late 90s Chicago Bulls and living in the area. It was the biggest thing on earth. So very happy to own this and revisit those documentaries, and it comes with some full games on there as well. So
there's nothing like the golden age of the Bulls.
Yeah.
All right, next up for me is a Blind by Arrow video release. Haven't got a chance to check this out yet, but that is Microwave Massacre. Of course, you know me. If I see an Arrow video and it's relatively cheap, I'm probably just going to blind buy it. Which update, last month I bought The Stuff. Check that movie out. Was not good. Was not a good time. But I'm hoping for better. This will be a little bit better. I'm not really sure what this is about, but it was a cheap Arrow video. Microwave Massacre. So it
sounds like a Nate movie.
Yeah, it's probably. It definitely looks like some 80s schlock, which I'm down for. It's only 76 minutes long.
Is it a good idea to microwave this?
No one under the age of 25 gets that reference.
So yeah, Microwave Massacre. Justin, what's your next pick?
My next pick is a disc replay. When we went, to Cedar Point in Ohio, we stopped at some disc replays along our journey there. And I Saw the Devil, which is a recommendation from either Mike or Nate. I can't remember who.
It was Mike, because I also purchased it on Mike's recommendation.
Yeah.
Haven't watched it.
On Mike's recommendation. And this is a South Korean film. Horror. Haven't seen it. Actually can't wait to watch it, because I have heard other reviews of it, and it seems spectacular.
It does pop up a lot on people's, unknown horror movies you should watch lists.
Yeah.
So, good pickup.
Yeah.
Bucky, what's next from you, pal?
Next a 2-for-1 special is the League Season 1 and 2, because I can't stop talking about this fucking TV show.
It is the only TV show that Bucky watches. I'm convinced.
Yeah. I love everything about it. And only the first 4 seasons have Blu-ray releases, and the rest are just DVDs. Classic FX.
Classic.
The League Season 1 and 2. Check it out if you're a Nick Kroll fan. Great cast. The League.
Okay, next up for me, something I'm very happy finally came out on Blu-ray, and that is the Creature from the Black Lagoon trilogy. Of course, the first Creature from the Black Lagoon movie has been on Blu-ray for a while, but Revenge of the Creature and The Creature Walks Among Us weren't on Blu-ray for the longest time. So I'm very happy that they are finally together in a set, because I really enjoy Creature from the Black Lagoon. It's my favorite of the classic Universal monsters, and I think the sequel and the third one are all pretty respectable movies. Very interesting. And then another one I recently picked up, which for some reason I haven't, took me this long to get on Blu-ray. I don't know why. It's one of my favorite movies, and that's Hellboy. And I bought this, and I opened it up, and Hellboy 2 was also in there. So a nice little 2-for-1 special there. I don't know if this Blu-ray was printed to have the sequel in it, but I bought it from a local mom and pop shop. Yeah, it doesn't say anything on the back about it, including 2. So I genuinely think that someone just put that in there, which is fine. So Hellboy 1 and 2, technically. Great movies. Guillermo del Toro, love it. Ron Perlman, awesome movies. Justin, what is your next pick?
My next pick was also a disc replay purchase, and this is a banger.
Ooh.
Killer Clowns from Outer Space on Blu-ray.
Something that doesn't look like the Arrow video release.
Still, the Blu-ray, I've never seen the Blu-ray of this before in person. I finally just randomly found it one day, and we had to pick it up.
True.
Because, I've always seen this movie on Netflix.
Yeah.
Like I never clicked on it or anything, and then, one of our favorite YouTubers, Dead Meat, made one of his kill counts on Killer Clowns from Outer Space, and it inspired me to want to check it out and watch it. And surprisingly, this is one of my girlfriend's favorite movies that I never heard about. So when I got it, she was like, wow, that's really cool. And then we watched it, and I loved it.
Nice.
It's nice and schlocky clown, they turn people into little cotton candy eggs.
Yeah,
it's very zany.
I definitely want to check it out. at some point. Buntu, what is your next pickup?
The next one is a blind buy, and it's a Disney movie.
Whoa.
It's called The Greatest Game Ever Played, and the only reason I decided to pick this up is because I saw it was directed by Bill Paxton, our boy, rest in peace, and it was written by none other than Twin Peaks' own Mark Frost.
Wow.
Odd combo, and then it stars Shia LaBeouf. So it had the trifecta.
What? What is this movie?
I'd never heard of this movie before, but it has the trifecta, and I'm in.
I feel like we might have to watch that.
It's about golf. I don't care about golf, but again, it's just the people involved made me just instantly buy it.
This is based on a book, and it says that Mark Frost wrote the book and the screenplay.
I did not know he wrote the book.
Yeah, it says
it's based on a true story too, I think.
Screenplay by Mark Frost, based on his book.
Wow.
So there you go.
Yeah. So I saw this and I was like, you know what? There's no way I'm leaving out here without this because I've never heard anything about it. And
yeah, I've never heard of that movie.
Yeah. So greatest game ever played. And the next one is also a blind buy, but this one's an actual well-known. I've never seen this. I remember owning some of the toys when I was a kid for some reason. Never got around to watching this, but this is another Disney movie, the classic Tron.
I've never seen it.
Yeah, I've never seen that.
I don't know why, but for some reason it piqued my interest lately, and I just figured, and I was thinking about my new TV that I have that actually has HDR and stuff, and I thought, that probably would be an interesting looking one on the TV. So I decided to go ahead and pick that one up.
Oh yeah,
Found it used.
Jeff Bridges is in this movie.
Yeah, he's also in the second one, which I heard the second one is not good.
Next up for me is a kind of a weird find, and that is the Best Buy exclusive Alex Ross Steelbooks Frankenstein. I found this at FYE, not Best Buy. So I don't know exactly how they got this, but it was on clearance. It was only like $10. I couldn't pass it up because I love...
Wait, something was $10 at FYE?
A Blu-ray.
Just so you guys know, FYE, I don't know what they've been doing lately, but there's some fair prices in there.
True.
So go to your local FYE if you still have one.
I love this artwork by Alex Ross. Of course, he's a famous comic book artist, normal artist, but he did a whole series of Universal Monster Steelbooks with artwork on them that's just beautiful. And I have the Bride of Frankenstein one, so I definitely was like, yeah, I gotta complete at least Frankenstein and Bride of Frankenstein because they'll look awesome together. And of course, Frankenstein's a classic movie. Again, one of my favorite Universal monsters. And then next up is a blind buy that I haven't watched yet, and that is Colossal with Anne Hathaway. This movie looked really interesting to me. It's kind of about a girl who controls a giant monster. It's got this nice lenticular cover right here.
Let me see it. Huh.
I remember seeing the trailers to that movie.
Jason Sudeikis is in it. I heard great things about it. So, and our boy, Dan Stevens is in this.
Oh.
So I've heard nothing but great things about this movie, so I definitely wanted to pick it up, and I was happy to find it with the slip, because as far as I understand, this slip cover is kind of...
lenticular slip.
Yeah, this slip cover is kind of rare, so there's the normal art right there. But yeah, I'm curious to check this movie out. Let me know if you've seen it and what you think about it. What's your next pick, J. Rick?
My next pick is a Best Buy purchase, and that would be Star Wars Rebels, the complete season 4.
The final season.
Have you watched it yet?
No, I haven't. I keep on forgetting that I have it. Because in the Star Wars section on my shelf, everything just blends in. Like the box set, the Steelbooks, Clone Wars seasons 1 through 6, Rebels seasons 1 through 4. So I will get to this eventually. I just keep on forgetting that I have it.
All right, Bunty, what is your next pickup?
The next one is an FYE pickup that was actually on clearance for $19.99, but unfortunately has a big ugly sticker on the slipcase, and that is Nightbreed.
Mm-hmm.
This is a Clive Barker joint. I'm pretty fond of Clive Barker. There's the original artwork underneath there. I know there's 2 different versions of the Scream Factory of Nightbreed. This is the second of which I know it has a different slip. Haven't seen this movie, but kind of along the lines of the Danny Boyle thing, I'm trying to get a hold of all of Clive Barker's movies. So very excited to watch this one. Nightbreed, Scream Factory, Clive Barker.
Nice.
hit that like button.
Next up for me is a blind, well, not a blind buy, but I haven't seen this movie in a very long time. I watched it when I was really young with my cousin, and that is Tourist Trap. And this is the full moon release. This is not the Synapse Films release. And as far as I understand, this is missing footage.
Yeah, like I think it's missing like 10 minutes worth of footage or something.
But that's okay because I can't really remember anything about this movie. So this was like $6 at Disc Replay. So I wanted to pick it up, give it a watch. Maybe if I like it, I'll pick up the Synapse release. But as of right now, I just have the standard, normal Tourist Trap release.
Alright, my next pickup is, a common theme amongst Bucky and I, and that's a gift from Nate.
Yeah.
So my gift from Nate, because he had a big sell pile, and he said, just take, if you guys want anything from my sell pile. And of course I got Alien Covenant on 4K. And Alien Covenant is just one of those movies where it's heavily criticized, and almost every single criticism that people that you have, that I've seen YouTubers have, I understand and even agree with all of their criticisms, but I still just love the movie.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, like...
It has its moments. It definitely...
It's such a weird phenomenon, because usually, if I can understand people's criticisms of why something is bad, and I agree with it, usually that would mean, okay, I think it's bad as well. And I understand the criticisms, and I agree with them, but I just love the movie. I don't understand.
We all have movies that we're like that with, I think.
Yeah, but love this movie. I have the Protomorph, the NECA figure, which is awesome, and can't wait to watch it on 4K. I do have the Steelbook that I did an unboxing of.
True.
So you could go ahead and check that video out. You're not really interested in that. That's alright. But definitely cannot wait to watch this on 4K, because one of the best things about this movie is like the insane visuals.
I did watch it one more time when I bought it on 4K, just to confirm. and I can confirm to you that it does look beautiful on 4K.
And it does have disc art, which is always a plus.
Different disc art, too.
Yeah.
I like the 4K disc art where it's just the teeth. So next up, Bucky, we've got some doubles here.
Yeah.
So let's go with our first double right here, and that is Tales from the Hood. Haven't watched it yet, have you?
No, I have not. But this was an FYE pickup as well.
Nice. I like how we both...
Yeah.
The classic, flip the artwork around.
I always, if I have the slip cover of Screams, I always flip around the other one. But if I don't have the slip cover, I just keep the Scream artwork on there.
This is, of course, a movie that seems every horror fan loves. I think it's an anthology movie, if I'm not mistaken. I'm very curious to watch it. It looks like it's kind of a comedy.
Yeah.
I would imagine so.
Well, David Alan Grier is in this film, so that's kind of a dead giveaway. There's some sort of comedy in it.
Yes.
And Corbin Burnson, classic horror movie actor.
Yeah, so I picked mine up at Disc Replay for a really good price. You got yours at FYE for a really good price with the slips.
Can't go wrong.
So there we go. That is Tales from the Hood. What is your next pickup, J-Rick?
Mine is very special in my heart.
It's a good meme on the channel.
It is a good meme on the channel.
It's definitely a channel meme.
And that is because I love this movie, and that would be Interstellar. When 4K was announced that it was going to be a thing, unlike DVD to Blu-ray, which I upgraded every single movie I had on DVD to Blu-ray, I was like, I'm only going to select like a very few select movies to actually upgrade, if I find them for the right price. And Interstellar is absolutely one of those. Won the Oscar for Best Visuals, 4K. When this movie first came out on Blu-ray, this is almost a 3-hour movie, and I think I watched it every day of the week for the first week that it came out, and I was in school. And something about this movie,
the visuals are fantastic.
It's just different from all the other Christopher Nolan movies, and I was just absolutely obsessed with this movie. I still am. Like, it's died down a little now that I've seen the movie like at least 10 times, but it's still probably my favorite Christopher Nolan movie. And I don't know, I was just obsessed, because you remember the age of Justin being obsessed with Interstellar.
Bucky, we got another double.
Another one.
Let's do it. Mine's still sealed.
Nice.
And that is Ash vs. Evil Dead, the final season. Sad to see it go, but I'm happy that we at least got 3 seasons, because I didn't really expect it to make it past 1 season.
I didn't know this came out, so I'm going to have to pick that up on Best Buy.
Yep.
Yep.
Best Buy Steelbook. They had a lot of Steelbook copies, so your chances are pretty good of still getting the Steelbook.
Yeah, hopefully I can.
But haven't watched it yet because I haven't finished season 2, so obviously got to wait on that. But sad to see it go.
Yeah, hopefully the story concludes.
Yeah, I agree.
And it doesn't leave like on a cliffhanger. Like hopefully they like kind of knew it was gonna end.
I feel like they did, so I hope that it ends and it concludes.
Yeah.
But we do have a new Evil Dead video game to look forward to. That
I don't know about this.
Bruce Campbell is going to be voicing Ash, so we'll still have some Evil Dead goodness coming in the future. Justin, what is your final pickup? It's a banger.
It is a banger. This is just like so cool to have. And that is the SpiderMan limited edition collector's gift set. Absolutely love the art that's on the box. Just like that classic Toby Spidey in New York City, downtown. You know, you got your blue on the back. Nice blue.
Yep. It's like the suit.
And then you open it up, and it comes with a bunch of goodies.
Is that a certificate of authenticity?
Yeah, it's some kind of certificate of authenticity there. I haven't read that. It comes with that. Comes with a film cell. And the film cell I got is when Spider-Man is trying to, like, dodge the little blade. You know, hate those things.
Yeah.
Or that's actually from Spider-Man 3, but... You know, when Green Goblin goes, "Are you in or are you out?"
You're out, Gobby.
Out of your mind.
So, awesome film cell, and it has a quote from like Sam Raimi about CGI in the movie. Then we got the artwork of like the first issue cover that Spider-Man was ever on.
Yeah, it's like a reimagining.
Yeah, and then a reprint of the first comic that Spider-Man appeared in.
Amazing Fantasy 15.
Then we have a copy of the film, which is the DVD that I had as a young boy.
Yep.
Absolutely love the art on the DVD.
And they gave you the widescreen version.
And of course, you know you gotta watch that Hero music video.
Yeah, true.
Is that Nickelback?
It's Chad Kroeger from Nickelback, and then the guy from Saliva.
Okay.
A very period piece.
And then it comes with a little documentary, Stan Lee's Mutants, Monsters, and Marvels. And it's with little Kevin Smith, little young boy Kevin Smith.
Yep.
So I thought that was interesting to see.
Yeah, that'll be interesting to watch, just to see what it's about, you know?
Yeah, but ultimately, I think this is just going to look great on the shelf.
It's a really
super
cool
stoked to have it, because Spider-Man 1 is my favorite superhero movie of all time.
I second that.
It's a solid pick.
So, yeah, Spider-Man limited edition DVD collector's set. That's my final pick.
And our final picks
Speaking of limited editions.
the same movie, different editions. Let's do it right here, Buntu. And that is Society.
A society.
We truly live in a society.
We truly do.
Hit
that like button if you also live in a society. I know not everyone does, but if you do, smash it.
Bunty, you found the collector's edition.
Out in the wild.
In the wild. Paid a pretty penny for it, but it was worth it.
Yeah, well, it was still less than the internet prices, so I'm not mad whatsoever.
And then, of course, Bucky so graciously, I bought him a nice dinner, and then I was rewarded with the Steelbook
He wined
of
and
Society.
dined me, and that's what I gave
Was
him.
it lobster?
No, it was Panda Express.
I'm cheap.
He's a cheap date.
Yeah.
No, you get the premium items at Panda Express.
Oh yeah, because I get the shrimp.
But yeah, Society. It was a good movie.
I loved it.
I'm not as crazy about it as you and Mike are,
I
but
haven't seen it.
I definitely like owning the Steelbook. Brian Yuzna movie, of course.
Yeah, and this version has the embossed boxing, case.
Yes.
And then inside, if you want to hold that for me, inside.
I'll Vanna White for you.
Yeah, we have that is actually, we'll talk about that one first. That is the sequel comic book of what happens after the events of the film.
I don't want to I don't know if there's nudity in this.
Yeah, I'm not. I would guess to say there probably is some sort of nudity in it.
Yeah.
The artwork looks very McFarlane-esque.
Right. Looks like Greg Capullo's art.
Yeah. I don't know if this I could be wrong. I don't know if this comic was released anywhere else but this set.
Originally published by Rough Cut Comics.
Okay, so it was out presumably sometime in the mid to late 90s. And can't wait to read that because to me the film leaves you wanting a sequel.
It does.
Wanting more.
The good, well, not, I wouldn't say the good bit, but like the meat of the movie is like the last like 15 to 20 minutes.
That's the main event. That's what
everyone knows.
Yeah.
That knows about society, knows about the ending.
So the next one in here, we just got a nice little lobby card.
That looks familiar.
This is the original artwork of the cover. And on the back, it's really cool if you want to like read that out.
You are hereby invited to take your place in society and enjoy Arrow Video's limited edition of Brian Yuzna's classic body horror. This special edition comes in an exclusive digipack packaging and is accompanied by the official 2-part comic book sequel, Society Party Animals. Happy shunting.
Yeah. So it's kind of like I won't spoil it, but the main event of the movie is like a party where you have to get invited to. So I thought that was kind of awesome, where it's kind of like you're getting your own invitation into this exclusive party.
True.
I love that. And then you got your classic Arrow booklet, which of course they always do some great writers in there. And then we got the dual fold there,
Glossy.
the Blu-ray and
3D.
the DVD of Society.
Nice. So that is all of our Blu-rays from the month of August. We got a lot of bangers this month.
Yeah.
Of course, you want to hear about the giveaway. Like I said, we are giving away, as I make a big mess here, we're giving away the digital copy for Ash vs. Evil Dead Season 3 and Avengers Infinity War. If you would like to win either of these, all you gotta do, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and comment down below which one you would like and why. That's all we ask for you. It's real simple. It's very easy. And I'm gonna e-beg a little bit right here because we're dangerously close to 1,000 subscribers.
Yes.
We're 30 subscribers away.
30 subs away
30 subs.
from getting money.
So, if any of our videos have ever made you laugh, made you cry, made you angry,
Made you interested,
share them with your friends, share us around because we would really like to break 1,000 subs. Because we've already got a nice little 1,000 subscriber video planned, and we think you guys would really enjoy it. So get us to 1,000 subscribers, and we will release our very special 1,000 subscriber video.
True.
Of course, if you're already subscribed, don't forget to just like the video anyway. Ring the bell. Ring the bell so you get those notifications so you know when we're uploading. Of course, I'm Nate. I've been joined with Steven.
See you later.
And Justin.
See you guys later.
The Reversal.
It always puts me off.
And we will see you guys next time on Out of the Basement.